As we age past 60, many changes begin quietly inside the body. You may notice your legs feeling heavy when you wake up. Stairs that once felt effortless now seem a little steeper. Getting out of a chair sometimes takes 2 attempts instead of 1. Maybe your balance feels slightly off, or your knees feel shaky after standing for a while. These small signs appear gradually, so slow that most people ignore them, until one day, the weakness becomes impossible to overlook. But here is the truth most seniors don't realize: weakened legs are not simply normal aging. They are a sign that the muscles responsible for strength, balance, and movement are being used less than your body needs. The good news is that leg weakness is one of the most reversible age-related problems. Your body can rebuild strength at any age, even at 60, 70, and beyond, if given the right stimulus. The ability to grow and strengthen muscle is not lost with age, it only sleeps until activated. Every senior who feels their legs getting weaker should understand what is happening beneath the surface. After 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass at a faster rate. This process is called sarcopenia. It affects the thighs first because leg muscles are large and require consistent activation. If they don't get enough stimulus, they shrink. When they shrink, balance declines, walking becomes slower, and joints take more pressure. That's why so many seniors experience knee pain, hip stiffness, and reduced mobility. But this isn't the end of the story. Research shows that even very gentle, simple movements can stimulate the leg muscles to rebuild. You don't need heavy weights or a gym. The right exercises, done consistently, can reverse years of weakness. Today, we are going to focus on 3 easy exercises that are medically approved, safe, and effective for anyone over 60. These exercises target the key muscles that support walking, balance, posture, and daily mobility. When done correctly, they help restore strength, reduce pain, and prevent falls, one of the biggest health risks for seniors. Before we look at the exercises, let's understand something important. Leg weakness does not start in the legs alone. It is connected to circulation, nerve signaling, joint flexibility, and even how you breathe. When your leg muscles become inactive, blood flow slows down, and the nervous system becomes slower at sending signals. That's why your legs may feel numb, stiff, or unsteady. As you begin training again, even lightly, you reactivate this entire system. Blood flow increases, nerves fire faster, and the brain reconnects to the muscles. Within days, many people feel lighter, more stable, and more confident in their steps. Now let's move into the first exercise. Imagine sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly rise up to stand without pushing off with your hands. This movement, known as the sit to stand, is one of the most powerful functional exercises for seniors. It strengthens the thighs, hips, and core, all essential for walking and preventing falls. When you lower yourself back into the chair, do it slowly. That slow descent teaches your muscles control. Over time, this single movement can dramatically improve your leg power and balance. It also mimics movements you do every day, like getting up from bed or standing from the sofa, making everyday tasks easier and safer. For people over 60, this exercise is extremely effective because it trains the exact muscles that weaken first with age. Many seniors notice improvements within a week: easier movements, less joint pressure, and a sense of strength returning. You don't need to force anything. Just smooth, steady repetitions. If one repetition feels challenging, that means the muscles are being activated exactly the way they should. Let's move to the second exercise. Imagine standing tall while holding the back of a chair lightly for balance. Lift one foot upward behind you while keeping your knee slightly bent. This is a gentle hamstring and glute activation movement. When the muscles at the back of your legs grow stronger, your walking speed increases, knee pressure decreases, and your entire lower body feels more stable. These muscles are often ignored in daily life, which is why they weaken quickly. Strengthening them increases your ability to stand, climb, and move with confidence. As you lift your leg behind you, do it with control. You should feel a light squeeze in the muscles of your hips and back of your thighs. This movement improves stability, posture, and protects your spine. It also trains the muscles that prevent falls, especially side falls, which are common among seniors. A small lift is enough. No need to strain. Just activating these muscles daily wakes them up again, restores strength, and improves balance. Within weeks, many seniors feel lighter on their feet, with reduced knee pressure and increased walking comfort. Now we arrive at the third exercise, which is one of the most underrated yet powerful movements for older adults. Stand near a wall, counter, or sturdy chair for safety. Rise gently onto your toes, then lower your heels slowly back to the ground. This is called a calf raise. Most people don't realize that the calves act as the body's second heart. They pump blood upward, support posture, and keep your walking strong and stable. Weak calves lead to unsteady steps, slower reactions, and more pressure on the knees and hips. Strengthening them helps restore circulation, improves balance, and increases endurance for walking. When you rise onto your toes, hold for a moment. Feel the muscles activate. Then lower your heels with control. This slow movement builds strength safely. Over time, your steps become more confident, your balance improves, and your legs feel more alive. Many seniors report that this single exercise reduces swelling in the lower legs, improves walking speed, and decreases feelings of leg heaviness. These three exercises work so well because they target the core muscles responsible for leg strength after 60. They help stabilize your joints, improve balance, and bring back strength you thought you had lost. They are simple enough for beginners yet powerful enough to reverse years of weakness. When done consistently, they help seniors regain mobility and independence. Let's talk about how these exercises work together in your daily life. When your thighs become stronger from sit to stands, standing up and sitting down becomes easier. When your glutes and hamstrings become stronger, walking becomes smoother and your knees feel more supported. When your calves strengthen, you gain balance, circulation improves, and your steps feel lighter. This combination gives you a complete lower body upgrade, not through intense workouts, but through gentle movements that respect your age and protect your joints. Many seniors wonder how long it takes to feel improvement. The answer is, very quickly. The body responds fast to the right signals, even after decades of inactivity. Within 7 days, most people feel more stable. Within 2 weeks, walking becomes easier. Within a month, strength increases, balance improves, and daily movements feel noticeably smoother. These changes happen not because of intensity, but because of consistency. Just a few minutes a day is enough to stimulate the muscles, nervous system, and circulation. It's important to understand that muscle responds to message signals. When you perform these exercises, you send the message, "We need strength here." The body listens and begins rebuilding. New connections form, muscles become more coordinated, and your legs begin to support you the way they used to. You may notice your confidence growing as well. Confidence is a major part of mobility. When you trust your legs, you move more freely. When you move more freely, your body becomes even stronger. This creates a positive cycle that keeps improving your health. To make these exercises even more effective, pair them with gentle habits throughout your day. Take short walks, stretch lightly in the morning, and avoid sitting for very long periods. Small activities activate your leg muscles and keep your circulation strong. Drinking enough water also helps reduce stiffness and improves muscle function. Good sleep allows your body to repair and rebuild the muscle tissue you activate during the day. Everything works together to create lasting strength. For many people over 60, the fear of falling becomes a major concern. These exercises directly address this fear by improving balance, strength, and coordination. Strong legs protect you from falls, support your spine, and reduce the pressure on your joints. They give you confidence to move without hesitation. As your legs strengthen, everyday activities become easier, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, getting out of a car, or walking on uneven surfaces. You regain the freedom to live actively without worry. Leg strength affects your entire body. It helps your heart by improving circulation. It reduces stress on your back by stabilizing your posture. It supports your joints, reduces pain, and improves your overall quality of life. When seniors strengthen their legs, they often notice improvements in energy, mood, sleep, and endurance. Everything becomes easier when your legs are strong. These 3 exercises are not just movements, they are a foundation for better living after 60. They speak directly to the muscles that decline fastest with age and need the most attention. When you train them gently and consistently, you give your body what it needs to stay mobile, independent, and confident. Every repetition is a small investment into your future strength. Every minute you spend on these movements is a step toward a healthier, more active life. If you ever feel discouraged, remember this: your legs are capable of rebuilding strength, no matter your age. The human body is designed to adapt. You are not too old, and it is not too late. Your muscles still learn, grow, and strengthen when you challenge them, even with the simplest movements. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. With time, your legs will support you better, your balance will improve, and your confidence will return. Stay patient, stay committed, and remember, your body responds quickly when you give it the right care. These 3 exercises are your tools to rebuild strength naturally, safely, and effectively. Begin today, and you will feel the difference step by step. Your legs are not meant to weaken with age. They are meant to stay strong, stable, and reliable, and with the right habits, they will.